Hey, good evening, guys. I based my trade today off of this SMT, this SMT, and this SMT, and MNQ is where we made the lower high rather than a higher high. For some reason, my trading view is super glitchy, so you're just gonna have to work with me on that. But what I got on this was that we opened our 30-minute candle at 9:30 right here, and we immediately moved to the upside, meaning I figured we would be bearish closing this candle. So I wanted to enter up here, but that didn't feel very fitting, and I didn't feel like entering off of a 15-second change and save delivery. What I typically like to see is I like to get a 15-second market structure shift, and then I like to get a retrace. So I was looking for retracements, and I was like, well, technically there's this order block, but what I took to be a more telling sign was if you just take OTE, that order block's at the very top. And so I was like, all right, well, this would technically be a better setup. And this was a bearish breaker. And so I was more than willing to enter off of that. And it lined up with OTE. So I went ahead and entered off that. But the incident I made here was that this long wick right here is technically a rejection block. So when we had this move later on, holy glitch, dude. All right. So when we have this move right here, it fills a quarter of it. I went ahead and put my stops right at the body of right here, the tops of these bodies that had our entry in it, instead of just putting it at a break even, which would have been right here, and I would have been fine by a few points. But no, I had the audacity to, I don't know, it was a thing. I was not proud of it. It was not awesome. So, anyways, that's what I entered off of. That's what I got stopped out on. I called the entire thing on Discord, and I said put it at break even, and I didn't put it at break even. I put it at the tops of these candles, and so now I feel like an idiot, because then if you play this out, this goes ahead and just goes straight down to my take profit, which was I wanted this to get taken out as my take profit, just because this 30-minute in my mind was supposed to be bearish. So before 10 it had just turned bearish. So I was still under the impression that it was going to be bearish. And so yeah, that was literally my trade this morning, and I got stopped out because I moved my stop loss too fast. That was the entire thing. So I don't really have a whole lot else for you guys today. I guess the other thing that I could have done, which I haven't done a whole lot of analysis on this today, so this will be mostly for me. Actually, no, my computer's too glitchy. I'm gonna go ahead and restart my computer, and see if that helps. But I will see you all tomorrow. I'm probably not gonna trade. It's a Friday. I don't typically love Fridays. But we'll see if I find something particularly exciting or necessary, I suppose. Anyways, I will see you all tomorrow. Have a good one. Stay safe. If you're in school, enjoy your summer. Have a good one, guys. Thanks for watching.